What's up YouTube, it's your old school expert, and today we've got another mail day. Man, it's been a long time since I've done a mail day, so we're gonna rip right into these two packages. Nothing crazy in here, but some pretty good deals in my opinion, and some cool old school cards in here too. So let's get these open. I think we'll start with this box here. This one I got on eBay. I don't know why it's such a big box. It's not that many cards. So, but I got this on eBay for like, I think I won the auction for like $6 or $7. It was pretty cheap. There's nothing crazy in it, like I said, but there's one decent card that should be worth more than $6 or $7 as long as it's not in like horrible condition. Oh, okay, it came in a Dark Magician tin. That's actually kind of cool. But I don't think this guy kept his cards in great condition, so I'm not expecting anything to be like minty. I mostly just bought it because no one else was bidding on it, and I figured it'd be cool to sort through some old school stuff, and hopefully he included that one card that's actually kind of valuable. So let's go through some commons, huh? Some LOB, MRD, pretty cool stuff. Ancient Telescope, that's such an old school card. Got an Elegant Egotist. I guess I'll put the rares there. Commons up here. Yami, Wasteland, Card Destruction from Starter Deck Yugi. Very cool. So nostalgic. Even though they're unlimited, they're super cool. And they do say Magic cards, so they are originals, they're not reprints. Let's see here. Got the Celtic Guardian, Judge Man, Karate Man. That's rare, I guess we'll throw that aside. Oh, another rare. There we go. So we got an Armed Ninja, a Lord of D, of course. And then this is the card that I was hoping would be in decent shape. This Dark Magician from BPT. These are fairly expensive these days. So this one's actually in good, decent shape. That's pretty good. I mean, there's a little bit of play wear on the back there, but it's, I would call it light play for this guy. No like creasing or major play wear. So that's pretty good. That's, in light play, that's like a $15 to $20 card. So already made my money back just on that one card. And that was the main reason I bought this collection, was the cards. You could tell that the kid got this tin probably back in 2002, and then got this and just kept it all, and then had a bunch of other, probably had a starter deck Yugi. So that Dark Magician might be in here too. So we got some Monster Reborns, good common. Some Remove Trap, Ukazi, Kaminari Attack, another nice common. Wabaku, Just Desserts, it's such a good card. Got some, it looks like Japanese, I don't think that's Korean. Ultimate Offering, some more Japanese. I think that's Real Tribute. Two-pronged attack, another Kaminari Attack, a Flame Ghost. Roaring Ocean Snake. We got Reinforcements, Dragoness, the Wicked Knight. Ooh, Muka Muka. Oh yeah, there's a Sun God of the Thunder in there. Look at that. It's unlimited, but it's still pretty cool. There's the Dark Magician, I see. It's pretty banged up. It's got some creasing here. And it's unlimited, so like this wasn't something I was really hoping would be in here or would be in great shape. Looks like we've got a Blue Eyes in the back too, so that's nice. Rainbow Flower, cool card. Neo, that was pretty much a staple in beatdowns in the early days before 7 Colored Fish came out. Trapmaster, Battle Ox. Cool, so we got this Blue Eyes. Looks like it might be a little faded here. It's pretty banged up, but it's a cool card nonetheless. Always nice to see these original SDK Blue Eyes White Dragons. This is, I would consider this heavily played, I guess you could say. It's pretty banged up, but thank goodness the Dark Magician's in good shape. Maybe he just didn't play with the Dark Magician and played with all these other ones, which is fine with me because that's the one that's the most valuable in this whole collection. But this is just like a trip down nostalgia lane, man. It's like he just quit at Metal Raiders. I don't think I've seen anything beyond Metal Raiders in here. Bought an SDK and SDY, which he clearly purchased both. There's a nice Thunder Dragon. It's pretty cool. Some decent commons, like a few dollar commons also help make up the price. But again, I think I paid like, I want to say it was like $6 for the whole lot. So that's really good. Lost Will. Oh, Legendary Sword. That's a nice short print. The Flute of Summoning Dragon. Cool. Very cool. Soul Exchange. Change of Heart. Japanese Tribute to the Doomed. Banner of Courage. I don't remember which one that one is. Darkness Approaches. Oh, there's MRL. So we do have some MRL in here. And an Upstart Goblin, speaking of MRL. So another good common. Awesome, awesome. All right, last stack. Just go through these real quick. Claw Reacher, so cool. So cool. This is, again, trip down memory lane, nostalgia lane. This is just so much fun. I love going through these old cards. Sandstone. Wish they were all facing the same way. Master and Expert. Rude Kaiser, really cool card. Skull Mariner, that's PSV, so we got some PSV in here too. Dark Assailant, Bladefly, another MRD rare. D-Human, I always thought that card was kind of creepy. Larvis, Witty Phantom. This card was really good for a long time. Wall of Illusion, it was really hard to get over. Once Gemini Elf came out, this was pretty useless, but this made a great wall that only like summoned Skull and Blue Eyes, and I guess if you ran Dark Magician, could get over. Fissures were really good against it. Mystical Elf. Rogue Doll. Firegrass. And then we got an Ancient Elf to finish it off. So that was a fantastically nostalgic little collection we bought there. And I think we did really well because the Dark Magician is in great shape, considering how it was stored and how old it is. So definitely worth about double what we paid for this tin. So very happy with that. And next we'll move on to another collection that's got probably a little bit more than this one does. I bought this one off Instagram, so go ahead and open this up. Try not to reveal the sender's address. Looks like he packed it really well, which is great. Very kind of him. All right. So I think we can just rip. There we go. Whew, that is a lot of cards right there. All right. So not packed incredibly well, but I don't think anything is probably too damaged beyond what it initially was. So that's totally fine. This is also a really cheap collection. Didn't pay much for it, so hopefully we get some decent stuff. Let's, I guess, dive right in. There's a cool Wild Heart. This is, I don't know if this is a misprint, but I thought it was supposed to be secret rare, but it's got like the ultra, or it's got the secret rare lettering, but like more of a super rare, ultra rare background. So I'm not sure. We'll have to look into that. We got a Dark Magician from, gosh, these are all over the place. Okay. Oh, there we go. All right. You got Dark Magician from Start of Yu-Gi Evolution. SDP Relinquished. Scapegoat. Mirage of Nightmare. Pretty cool card. Another Dark Magician. There's an STY. Decent shape. Greed. I thought that was a weird card. Negate Attack. That's a really cool card. Pretty old school right there. Our Righteous Justice. Dark Holes. That card's not too good anymore. Marauding Captain, pretty banged out. Lord of D, of course. Axe of Despair. We got a rare Metamorph. That's first set and ultimate rare, but it's in rough shape. It's weird because there's no creases and not much scratching, but like the edge wear is just horrible. It's really bad. Card Destruction, UFO Turtle. Hamburger Recipe, love that card. Penumbral Soldier Lady, a Skull Dice, super nostalgic for me. So that's nice right there, a Dark Magician from BPT. This is the second BPT. So this one's significantly less valuable than the BPT 003 or 001. But it's still pretty cool. That one is a little banged up too, so it's in like plated condition. We got a Soul Exchange, Blackluster Ritual, another Lord of D. Cool little blue eyes right there. That's nice, I like that. Huge fan of that card, it's very nostalgic. Lots of Monster Reborns. A Buster Blader from Duelist League 1. Ooh, Megasonic Eye, that's cool, that's from Mega Pack 1. Heavy Storm. What else? See if we can get any good commons. Trying to separate the rares and hollows from the commons. All right, let's see what else. Got Neo, of course. Book of Secret Arts. Is that from SDY? It is. Monster Reborn again. Mountain, Hyozanru. Shift. Ooh, look at that Flower Wolf. That's in great shape. Stumbling. Toon World. That's cool. Petite Dragon. Nice. Let's just grab a hunk of cards here. Go with that. Looks like they're mostly facing the same way, so that's an, oh no, I guess not. Scratch that. All right. Creature Swap, that's kind of nice. Token Feastival. DD Assailant, man, that brings back a lot of memories. That card was so good. Those were like 20 bucks back in the day. It was a really good card. Brain Control. Toon Goblin Attack Force, that's a nice common. Toon Mermaid, really beat up though. DNA Transplant. Wall of Revealing Light. And then we've got Panther Warrior. It's kind of cool, from the tin. A Kaiser Seahorse, nice. A Magician of Faith from Metal Raiders, that's nice too. Sword of Dark Destruction, and it is absolutely destroyed. No pun intended there. Whew, that one's gonna have to go in the trash. Shield and Sword, same with this Pyramid Energy. It looks like it went through the wash. Pot of Greed, those are always nice. Acid Rain from Dark or Duelist League 8. That's kind of cool. You don't see those a lot. It's probably not really worth anything, but I think those are really cool, in my opinion. They're pretty sweet. And you don't see them often, even if they're easy to find. You don't really see them in collections or anything. All right. Got Ultimate Insect level 1. Fissure, another Monster Reborn. That's like the 5th Monster Reborn. There's a ton of those in here. Spiral Spear Strike, Amazoness Paladin. Oh man, look at this Kagemusha of the Blue Flame. It's like, it's missing a corner. That's crazy. Great Moth, Song of the Thunder. It's really beat up though. Red Eyes from SD1. And then we got Decaying Zombie or something like that. It's from Veronic Guardian. I forgot what it's called, what its actual name is. Got stuff in sleeves. Let's check that out. We got a Refusion. I don't know why that's in a sleeve. Sphinx Talea. People always think these are worth something, and it's kind of annoying because they'll be like, hey, is this worth something? Or, hey, I have a card that I think is really valuable. And I'm like, no. Just look on the internet. There are jillions of these. They're pretty worthless. They're cool. I like them. They're nostalgic, but they're not worth any money. Exchange from Eternal Duelist Soul. Flew to Summoning Dragon. It's random why these are in sleeves. 7 Tools from MRD. That's pretty cool. And then Invader of Darkness. Promo. See, another Monster Reborn. So many Monster Reborns. Master of Oz. Oh, this one's nice and taped up. That's what I'm talking about. They must have really wanted to save this guy. Look at that. Dark Magician. He's even got a staple in it. Wow, look at that. That is, all right. So this card is obviously beyond destroyed, but I think it's just kind of cool and kind of funny to show you what kids will do, like the lengths the kids will go to protect a card that they love. So this card was clearly loved. It is stapled in multiple spots. I think it's got 1, 2, 3 staples in it. It's covered in tape and it's still falling apart. So I don't know how many times it's been washed, but that card is pretty awesome. Invader of the Throne, Spell Ruler. It's super creased. How do you even... Yeah, that one's done too. I don't know how that even happens. Lightning Blade. I'm gonna have to throw a lot of these out because they're damaged, and I really don't like having damaged cards. That's kind of nice. A couple more Dark Magicians. Again, just absolutely destroyed. Another Pot of Greed. The Fiend Mega Cyber, pretty good. Kaiser Seahorse. We got a Suijin back there, but he's just damaged beyond keeping. That one's played, but not horrible. Okay, so unfortunately conditions on this collection are really, really bad overall. There's a lot of cool stuff in here, but it's been all just beat to hell. I mean, geez. I know I wasn't that young when Yu-Gi-Oh came out. I think I was 12. But I kept my stuff in really good shape. So we got a Red Eyes from SDJ. That's pretty cool. It's not washed and stapled. That's nice. A Relinquished from Starter Deck Pegasus. This one's first ed. Kind of cool there. Alpha and the Magna Warrior. Just trying to look at the condition on this. Ooh. Man, it was good until I saw that. I don't know if that's just crud that'll wash off, or if that's like scuffing that's just gonna ruin the card, but not an expensive card. This is nice though. This is a FL1, so this is a Forbidden Legacy. It's got some creasing here. So, man, it's really like, what did you do with your cards? Did you just like throw them in the check baggage of your luggage or what? Like, how did they get so beat up? We got Carry On. It's pretty played as well. Windstorm of Itaqua. Not even gonna look at that one. We got a Jinzo. This is a PSV Jinzo, but you could tell it's already, like, it's folded right here, so it's in pretty rough shape. But it is a PSV Jinzo. It's not really that damaged otherwise. Oh, yeah, it is on the back. But it's a good playable card. Like, you could just get that to fold back and then throw it in a sleeve and play with it in a deck. So, decent. Not really worth anything, but decent. Blackluster Soldier. I like this card a lot. It's pretty cool. Silent Swordsman level 5 from the Elemental Energy, I think special edition. Or something like that. Chaos Rider Gustav. I don't know why this is in a sleeve. Ultimate Tyranno from Power of the Duelist? Yeah, POTV. Goblin Out of the Frying Pan is an ultimate rare, so it's probably just absolutely destroyed. It's actually not. This is in pretty much near mint shape. Wow. I think this is the first holo that's in near mint condition, so that's nice. Little Baby Dragon, Torrential Tribute. It's pretty cool commons. Sort of Deep-Seated Snatch Steel. It's a nice common. Tune Summon Skull is gonna have to go. So is Flame Swordsman. Hayabusa Knight, Japanese. Sorcerer Dark Magic. Too bad that thing is just super jacked up. It's a cool common. And we got a Guilford the Legend. That's pretty awesome. I love the artwork on that card. Got a Mystical Space Typhoon from MRL. That's nice. Such a good card back in the day. It's actually in really good shape too. It's not first ed. It's basically near mint. Or beta to go with the alpha. So that one also has some weird stuff on the back. I don't know, man. I don't get it. I don't get why people didn't take care of their cards. I get why people use their cards and why you get playwear on cards. Obviously, I used them too. I dueled a lot back in the day. But what I don't understand is like the abuse, you know? I just don't get it. Like, you know the cards are fragile and you still treat them that way. But we got a reverse holo Lava Golem. Let's see if I can show the reverse holo. It's really hard to see. Lava Golem does not show its holographics very well. But from my angle, I can see that it's reverse holo. I don't have a good light on it right now. So, wait, no? Nah, sorry guys. I can't get it to show. It's kind of like Trihorn Dragon from LOB. Really hard to see the holo on the first head. That would be the first head, the wavy one, not the glossy one. The glossy one's really easy to see. And Necro Valley, first head. Looks like we had another Dark Magician. Do we have any staples to go with it? No, just totally jacked up. So it's really disappointing. Not because from like a value standpoint, it's really not about the money here. It's about like, you know, kids not taking care of their cards. It's just kind of sad. It makes me wonder like literally what did you do with them? Did you like throw them at each other? Were you actually dueling or were you just trying to eat them? All right, mispolymerization, diffusion, pretty banged up there. Can we get anything else that's in decent shape? Try and kind of salvage this collection. Again, not from like a value standpoint, but from a, just like, you know, how it was taken care of. Wow, that's just horrible. That was definitely washed and dried. Probably more than once. Desk Koala. All right, let's see. There's still some holos left. Some stuff in sleeves too, so you never know. We might run into a gem. It's unlikely at this point, given that everything that's decent is just trashed. But that Gamma's not in horrible shape. So he's got all three of those. There's a Machine King. That's kind of cool. I always thought that was a cool card. Get a question from Pharaonic Guardian. This is a weird card, the way it works, and it's just like it's really funky. And then we got a Barrel Dragon from Master Collection 1. Fiend in the Great Sphinx. I really don't like the Sphinx cards just because people always think they're valuable. That's not bad. This Magical Explosions, first ed. It's not a great card. I think that's a rare normally, but that one's in like light play condition. Red Eyes Darkness Dragon. This is a really cool card. I love the artwork on this card. Most Red Eyes cards I think have great artwork. This one's in decent shape too. Very cool. Too bad it's not first. That would have been even better. Get a Ruined Queen of Oblivion. Nice little super rare from Shadow of Infinity. Got a Kaiser Glider. That's kind of cool. So these are in good shape. A lot of these are not really played with. Dimension Fusion. It's a nice card too. First ed Marauding Captain. How banged up is this guy gonna be? Let's see. Please let it be decent. The front's pretty good. Hey, that's not bad. You know, this might pass for near mint. It's close. It's like lightly played because of the edge wear. But overall, it's not too bad, man. That's good. Okay, that's nice. That's a cool card. That's a good binder card. Because the edge wear's on the back, that's a nice binder card for anyone looking for a lightly played, you know, much cheaper than near mint. We got a great Desert or Dezard. I don't know how you're supposed to say that. I've heard both ways. Either way, it sounds kind of silly. Androsphinx. Phenomenon, the king of poisonous snakes. This would have been cool if this came in an ultimate as well as the other one. Or actually, the other one was a secret. So that's in good shape, though. That's a cool ultra. We got a right leg from, what is it, Dark Beginning? Yep, Dark Beginning 1. It's a good common. The limbs of Exodia are always nice. And then another Goblin out of the Frying Pan. I think that's the second one we've got. So that one's in decent shape, too. Okay, moving on. We got the last little stack here. Let's bust this out. Sorry for the long video, guys. It's just a lot of cards. I didn't realize this collection was this big. So we got a Gaia the Dragon Champion. It is from LOB. It is on the front, it's good. On the back, yeah, I'd say light play. That's not bad. I mean, it's unlimited, so it's really, and it's not the error version. It's really not worth much money, but I think it's a cool card. I love seeing it. Got a pretty banged up RDS Vampire Lord. Ceasefire from Dark Beginning 1. That's a super, I think, yeah. Oh, some Exodia pieces, cool. So we're getting, I guess, a set. Maybe the head will be in here somewhere too. So this kid had Exodia, I mean, that's good. All right, we got a Silent Swordsman. I'll just keep them in the sleeves. There's the Exodia. It's the Master Collection 1. So I guess we'll take a quick look at this. It's pretty banged up. Yeah, it's played condition. It's not horrible. A Braun Mad King of Dark World Ultimate Rare. Pretty cool. Hero Cyber Attack. Isn't that common? Why would you just leave that? Convert Contact. Baby Dragon. That's pretty cool. Dark Effigy. Broken Bamboo Sword. That was pretty cool. Let's see. Any good commons, some rares, some damaged. Catapult Turtle, Metal Raider is very cool. More Sphinx stuff. Shadow Spell, Lord of D. Oh, hey, look at that. Got a really, really beat up BPT Dark Magician, BPT 001. So, wow, that's just terrible, man. God. Just sad. Very sad to see that. Such a great card. A Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon from Metal Raiders. Salamandra, very cool card as well. TDS. Oh, Shadow Spell. And then the final hollows, I guess. I don't know, some of them are probably commons because he likes to sleeve up commons. Got a Penguin Soldier. Acid Trap Hole, pretty cool. Ring of Destruction. Emmys the Infinity from DBT. I'm not even sure which set DBT is. Damage Condenser, it's a super rare. Total Defense Shogun. That is from CT1. I think this is also, oh, there it is. It is, this one's a secret. Okay. Gravekeeper's Chief. Mind Control, that's nice. Exiled Master of the Guard. The Creator, pretty cool card. I like that card. Blackluster Soldier, cool. Negate Attack from DP1. Skilled Dark Magician from Magician's Force. That's nice. That's an awesome card. Card Destruction, another Acid Trap Hole. All right, well, this collection wasn't too bad. I didn't pay a lot of money for it. I am disappointed in how banged up everything is in this one in particular. There's so many cards that have so much potential, but they're just damaged, like, you know, horribly damaged or, you know, heavily played. So almost nothing was in near mint condition. But like, for example, this in near mint condition is probably like, I don't know, $6 or $8. But this one's maybe like $1 the way it is. And this one is really unfortunate because in near mint condition, these are about $40. And this guy in this condition is maybe like $2 to $3. It's a binder card at best. So thanks for watching, guys. Sorry for the long video. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope it was really nostalgic for you. These collections are not all about the money. I try not to complain about the money. It's mostly for me just buying cool collections. I do try to part them out and make the money back and then keep the cool cards that I really like. So thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed it. And as always, stay tuned for more awesome Yu-Gi-Oh videos.